Okay. Good night, everybody. You like my ears? I figure I would add them for dramatic effect to symbolize that we're in the animal fucking mind if we haven't noticed it yet. Animal Farm, which is funny. Was it George Orwell? Animal Farm and the pigs fucking ran everything. I should link that Ozzy Osbourne song or something about. I don't know. I'm gonna look for it because that's gonna bother me. But we're an Animal Farm, so I've got my fucking animal ears. Has anybody else noticed all the filters of I don't really need these in. All the filters of everybody putting these like animal ears and fucking whatever else on their fucking pictures and shit. It's like we all subconsciously know we're in the carnal mind. Alright, so reason why I want to make a video, I'm going to empty out mine again because it gives me freedom. And we're supposed to have freedom of speech, right? I'm supposed to be able to just talk, even if it's nonsense. And that's the funny thing. Listen, the bum on the street, just talking, he's not getting paid. And I don't get paid to do these videos. I don't do them to make a bunch of money. I'm not on there saying kill all Jews or kill all niggas like fucking PewDiePie making $1 billion. You know, than people who actually have real jobs and shit. Yeah, he apologized and shit, but get what I'm saying? Is like, I'm not doing it for money. I do this for my own fucking reflection. And whatever else. So check it out. I want to notice, does anybody else notice that we've got this weird eggshells that we're all walking on? Like, it's weird. Nobody seems to notice that. While everybody does notice at the same time, you can't say certain things that aren't even offensive. It's like we're all being careful. Like, you know how many fucking memes I've seen that say, oh, here's a meme that won't offend anybody. Oh, fuck the memes, because we can't even fucking talk anymore. That's another thing. Instead of talking to people, we send them a meme. But a meme that won't offend anybody is fucking blank. We all kind of know that everybody is offended by every fucking thing. And isn't it weird? Ask yourself, because I've asked myself and I've noticed. You feel like you're walking on fucking eggshells. Like, you have to be careful what you're gonna say, because somebody's gonna be really offended. And it's weird, because we're offending people's real self and propping up ego with shit that doesn't even fucking matter. Like, all this stuff that we think is important, we'll sit there and fight over. And it's like, that's not even real shit. Like, it doesn't matter. And we'll just argue and argue and argue. And that's how it keeps going on in this spiral of stupidity and this descent of fucking not knowing anything. And before you know it, we're not allowed to talk about anything. It's kind of weird. I think I made a video a while ago. And I said something about this 9-year-old girl and her mother. Or 11-year, I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. She was a minor. And she had gone through this horrible struggle to get away from North Korea. And she made it here to America. And here she was free. And it's kind of weird to me. Because now it's gotten so weird to where in America, we're under so much mind control that we think that we're free. And do I mean that the government is doing this and they're tapping that and they're doing all... I don't mean that. I mean the fact that we are policing each other in the most craziest ways to where we put ourselves and each other in these prisons. And it's a great favor that we're doing. We say, oh, I feel so great. Now so-and-so can't feel good about anything, just like I don't feel good about anything. And I'm just like, Has nobody else noticed the weird shit of all of this? This entire cycle? And that's what this whole self-reflecting thing was about. Like, that way you could free yourself mentally. Not to go out and fucking persecute everybody. The bum on the street who's screaming and ranting and raving about shit that people don't really care about isn't forcing you to believe what he believes. He's not forcing you to accept what he has accepted. It's weird because now we'll persecute the bum for not repeating our shit back to us. And I'd be like, can't we just like not? Like, what does it take for humanity as a whole to be human? Fuck all this enlightenment shit. I mean, fucking bring it back down to motherfucking, can I talk to you without you having some ulterior motive and this and this and that and weird side agenda, and just connect. Where is that at? Because there doesn't seem to be a lot of that going. And then what's weird is when I say shit like that, people think, oh, you mean to go out by a bonfire and freaking hold hands and sing Kumbaya. No, I don't mean that. You mean to go rave and do fucking Sweaty Man or Burning Man or what the fuck ever we're doing now. I don't mean that either. Although it's great if you get a chance to do it. Hey, go ahead, sweat it out. Get all stinky and nasty. Bump bodies. Go for it. Don't knock anybody who's doing that. But the weirdest thing to me is that we think that that is acceptance, and then we beat down anybody who doesn't believe the exact same shit that we do. I make these little stupid videos, right? And it's not for anything other than myself. And it's weird because your own fucking happiness comes from within. The kingdom of heaven is within yourselves. Any fucking teacher telling you all this other bullshit and hoops to jump through and all kinds of bullshit is motherfucking ridiculous. And they motherfucking might as well be Miss motherfucking Cleo saying, pay me $19.99 a minute and I will tell you your future. You will eat tomorrow. And if you don't eat tomorrow, you will drink tomorrow. Tomorrow you will have some sort of fluid, and that fluid will quench your thirst. That'll be $599. What the fuck? We got so many shiesty things going on because what's happening is the collective, the consciousness as a whole is looking. And we're looking everywhere but within. And I tell you, when you start to look out from somebody who looked out and thought that motherfuckers was actually looking for some real shit instead of mirroring back to me, you'll put yourself in all kinds of shit because you'll start to try to be what other people are projecting onto you. That's a weird thing to go into because we got a lot of this narcissist shit. That word has been thrown around so much to where if you actually have any form of self-stability, or being able to sustain yourself, you are a narcissist. You don't care about everyone else. No, I don't give a fuck about your opinions. I don't give a fuck about what you think is important. Your real feelings, your real self, yes, I care about. I will sit down and cry with you. But all that fucking fake shit where you think that the world revolves around you, it's ridiculous. I won't entertain that. I won't care. You're arguing over shit that's not even fucking real. You're fighting a debate that will never fucking end. And the thing is, the only way it will end is to find the middle. And the way you find the middle is to do the thing that nobody wants to do, and that's to actually learn the teachings that free you from picking a side. Most people only pick the side because they're tired of the beatings. In righteous glory. I am so righteous because my side is right. With my ears on, I have all of the answers and you must bow down to me. I just be like, shut up. My sense of happiness doesn't come from anything outside. I saw this one thing and it said, this guy has a little jar of happiness. And he's like, oh. And then his little buddy is saying, where did you get that? He said, I found it and I created it on my own. I don't need anybody else to be happy. Does that mean you gotta turn into a freaking cat lady and have 150 fucking cats? No, it doesn't mean that. I hate the way that we have no morals. It is not okay to make fun of handicapped people and get paid for it. I mean, back in the day, we kind of fucking knew that as common sense. But, we've got a lot of these prank channels that think that it's okay to paint a victim out to be an abuser. If someone gets pushed to the brink and everyone sat by and watched, what does that say about everybody else? And it's really weird because when somebody who doesn't know what's really going on, who can't see, who is completely just wandering around, just trying to make it through this stressful life that we all have. I mean, everybody has fucking problems. Nobody grew up in fucking motherfucking, I can't think of it, Brady Bunch home where everything was great and everybody was great and dandy. Nobody grew up in the perfect childhood. Everybody has issues that they have to overcome. So, for someone who's dealing with a lot of shit on their own, I don't think it's right for us to be profiting over that. And it's been made the norm, meaning it's been socially acceptable to profit off of someone who is not up to par. We control this fucking shit. There is no, oh, they're doing this, they're keeping us from this, no. Who is keeping us from what you think there's something else? It is the state of the world. Look around. Look around. Kid's getting bullied, shoots up his school. Should he shoot up the school? Fuck no. But why does he feel that he has to? Where were all the kids who sat by and let him get bullied? Where were the teachers? Where were this? Where was that? There were things that led up to this. And it's weird because as a collective, we have this understanding of doing this or doing this. And we only see with one eye. Whatever eye matches whatever we believe. And it's the weirdest shit to me. I just can't. Yeah, somebody made a fucking video about me and my fucking dumb shit. I don't know. They're taking my freedom of speech away. To where everybody else can get on the internet and give hate speeches about how much they hate this and they hate black people and they hate white people and they hate all this shit that doesn't exist and all these fucking illusions of things that were made to keep any real shit out. I just get on and talk what I need to free it. And it's a problem. As Americans, shouldn't we be able to talk about real shit? I don't think we know what real shit is anymore. And with that, I'm signing out for tonight. Y'all have a good night.